Okay, this is me molding. I'm going to show you how I get it wet. This is my high-tech molding solution. I get it hot enough that it burns my hand. I flash it inside and out. I check it. That's perfect. It's very flexible, but not soaking wet. Anyway, this is my PCR. This is my daily carry. This is my real gun, so I'm got it covered in a very high-tech protective device there. Anyway, you can see the stitch line follows everything tight. There's just enough area right there in the front to cover the muzzle. So let's go mold it. Okay. I hand cut all my slots with a knife, and then I edge them with a utility knife. What I do first, just do my slots. And this is 7 to 8 ounce steer hide. Okay, slots are done. Another high-tech molding device. This thing has been used so much it's polished smooth. But I use the concave part of the edger to briefly hit the burnished edges, the double edges. Now you don't have to get these perfect right now, okay? Anyway, I work big to medium to small when I'm doing my molding. So all I do, I start on the perimeter of the gun. You can't see it, but there's a lot of pressure going onto that. I've been doing this a long time, so I'm also going to twist this so the grip tucks in nice to the body when it's done. Anyway, CZs have a very unique shape. I've done them about 1,000 times. I know every nook and cranny on this gun, so if I make it look easy, forgive me. All I'm doing with this big one, okay, is a general outline. I'm getting an idea of where I want to mold. Steer hide's pretty tough. Oops. I can fix that, don't worry about it. Anyway, I've got a decent platform to mold from. I use my thumbs a lot too. Feel your burnished edges. Your thumb will tell you everything. You can feel rough, you can feel points, you can feel where you need to hit again. That's not bad. Now I'm going to go to a little sharper of a curve. Now you can't tell, I'm pressing this pretty hard. And again, all I'm doing is getting the leather where I want it in stages. You can't mold leather once and have it be perfect. I go over this 2 or 3 times. By the way, this is a great tool. You can buy these online. He's a member here. Awesome stuff. And you can use anything to mold. A spoon. Anything that's smooth enough it's not going to screw up your leather. The length of that holster is perfect. I just want the muzzle covered. I never stitch them closed, or at least I try not to, because you want the ability for all that debris to fall out of the holster. And I hate to say this, I take a little more care for the front panel, obviously, because that's what people see. And all I'm doing is working with the lines of the gun. Flatten this out. Now the PCR has a nice little flat part right here that I like to hit for the nose. You want to carry that flat out as far as you can, so just drag it out like that. Same for right here. Get that flat. Now on CZs there's a line that you want to follow right here. And it'll take time, but that line will slowly develop. You can see it right there. And flatten the trigger guard out a little bit. Now, there's only 2 places on leather holsters where you can actually get retention to keep the gun in the holster. One is the ejection port. The other one is the trigger guard. So you have to put an adequate amount of molding in both of those. Now that's not a bad 3 to 5 minute mold job. Now I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and I'll come back and do a little more detail molding on it in about 20 minutes after it's dried in front of a fan. So, see you then.